Hello and welcome to your practice. I'd like to first start by acknowledging that I'm practicing on the ancestral land of the Cheyenne and Arapaho nations. And you can set an intention for your practice, any intention that you want. But I invite you to practice with the Ahimsa intention or intention of Ahimsa. Ahimsa is one of the yamas and the 8 limbs of yoga, and it means non-harm. So practicing with Ahimsa in mind just means practicing in a way that doesn't bring any harm to your body. So checking in with yourself, asking yourself, is this really a good pose for me right now? Does this hurt? And if you experience any pain, please come out of the pose. All right, so get started, bringing your palms together at heart center, sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale. Exhale it out. Inhaling for Om. And relax your hands. Make your way onto your spine. Take any props that you like to have on your spine. And we'll just practice a couple rounds of bridge pose. So palms come to the earth, feet pressing into the mat. Walk your heels up close to your sits bones. And take a big inhale, and as you do, lift your hips gently and lower them back down. Exhale. Breathe and do this about 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let your feet come to the edge of your mat and your knees come together. Maybe windshield wipe the legs, rocking the hips back and forth. Coming back to center, extend your left leg along the mat. Hug your right knee in towards your armpit. Apanasana when relieving pose. And go ahead and switch. Hugging your left knee in toward your left armpit. And release that. Plant your palms on the mat, lift your both legs up, and just rotate your ankles, going one direction and then switch. Mine are going opposite directions for some reason. And then lower it back down. Hug your knees into your chest and find a little momentum to rock up into a tall seat. And then just make your way all the way onto hands and knees. Tabletop position. Move my props out of the way. From here, we'll take 2 rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze up, Vittalasana, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, gazing back to cat pose. Do it one more time. And from here, float up your right arm, left leg, coming into bird dog. Exhale, hug it in, your knee to elbow. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, set it down. Walk your knees wide and make your way into child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. On an inhale, start to lift up and then tuck your toes, coming into downward facing dog. And then go ahead and lower your knees and swing your chest forward, coming into hanging cobra. Take a couple breaths. And exhale, come back to tabletop. We'll take that again on the other side. So lifting or starting with cat cow, Marjryasana, Bitlasana. Inhale, Bitalasana. Exhale, Marjryasana. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Floating up your left arm, right leg. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower it down. Come into child's. 2 breaths. Hands stay where they are. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees and rock the chest forward, hanging cobra. 2 breaths. And then just sit back on your heels for a moment. Maybe bring some love and heat to your wrist. Rotate them a little. You can take your thumb and middle finger right at your thumb pad and massage and rotate the hands, and then do the other one. And then coming back to tabletop whenever you're ready. Tuck your toes, make your way into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And then walk, jump, tippy toe to the top of your mat, whatever it takes to get there. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Bringing your scapula together, shoulder blades. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, mountain. Pause and notice where you have been practicing Ahimsa. And if there's anywhere that you could bring a little bit more Ahimsa into your practice. Your thoughts can also, actually probably the part that most of us need to work on the most are our thoughts for Ahimsa. So when those negative thoughts come up, that you're not strong enough, not flexible enough, try to reframe it, bringing some Ahimsa into your thoughts. Thanking our bodies for what we can do and not dwelling on what we can't do. Inhale, the arms come up. Maybe you gaze up. Take a little back bend. And exhale, swan dive down. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. And then inhale, rise up. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, Uttanasana. Or Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive down, plant your hands, step back into plank, and then lower your knees and your chest and chin. Exhale, inhale, cobra, bhujangasana, and exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Take any movement that feels good, or find stillness. Inhale, float up your right leg behind you and rotate your hip, bend your knee, taking a little hip stretch. Exhale, bring your hips back to neutral and step that foot between your hands, coming into a low lunge. Take a moment to set up your right leg so that your knee is not going past your ankle and your knee and toes are pointed in the same direction. You can stay here or lift up. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand down, twist to your right. 2 breaths. Rotate back towards the top of the mat. And then maybe you grab your blocks here if you have them and bring your hips back. Coming into Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Take 2 more breaths. Practice Ahimsa. So maybe that means bending your knee a little bit here. Or maybe it means coming out. On an inhale, go ahead and lower your right toes to the mat. Tuck your left toes and step forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. Pause in mountain, just noticing. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. Lower the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths. Take what you need. You're in control. Inhale the left leg back behind you. Bend the left knee and rotate the hip. And then rotate the hip back to neutral and step the left foot up to the top of your mat, whatever it takes to get there. Lower the right knee. Find your grounding, and when you're ready, inhale, lift up. Sometimes I can step my feet through, and sometimes I can't, and that's okay. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes down, twisting to your left. And exhale, rotate back to the top of your mat. Grab your blocks if you're using them. And send your hips back, Ardha Mukha. Sorry, Ardha I can't say it, half split. Sometimes the Sanskrit just doesn't come to me. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split, yeah. Ardha means half. So we have Ardha Uttanasana, Ardha Hanumanasana. And then go ahead, shift forward, tuck your left toes, and step up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, mountain. Take a breath. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, come float down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. We'll take the same sequence. Go ahead and exhale, step back plank. Lower knees, exhale, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the leg. Rotate the hip. Exhale, rotate it back. Inhale, look forward. Step it through. Lower the left knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand comes down. Twist to your right. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Sorry. Ardha Hanumanasana. And come back forward. Step it left foot up to meet the right. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. So that's more of a vinyasa flow, where one breath, one movement. Other side. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, step back plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale, rotate the hip. Inhale, back to center, step it through. Exhale, coming into our low lunge. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, come forward. Sorry, that was the twist. Exhale, halfway or half split. Ardha Hanumanasana. And inhale, tuck your right toes, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up. And exhale, mountain. Find your breath. Take a moment to pause. Pausing in our practice helps us pause in life. Coming into our next sequence. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant your hands and step back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then walk your hands back to meet your feet. Come into the back of your mat. Uttanasana. Bend the knees, coming into Utkatasana. And then lift your arms. Exhale, swing the arms back. Start grounding into your right foot. As your left foot slowly comes up, you lift up, coming into Pandangustasana, hand to toe pose. And then a big step forward, straighten the left leg, Inhale, lift the chest and interlace your hands behind you. Exhale, pyramid. Take some deep breaths here. Ooh, sorry. Inhale, slowly lift up, coming into warrior one. So a little bend in that left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. From here, maybe you lower your hands, maybe finding the mat or your blocks as we make our way into a standing split. So let right toes come off the mat, any amount. Keep your right hip in line with your left. One more breath. And then step your right foot forward to meet your left. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. Coming to the top of your mat. We'll do the same sequence on the other side. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Uttanasana. And bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sweep your arms back. Exhale. Breathe here. Start finding your weight into your left foot. Right foot slowly comes off the mat. Bandhangustasana. Little balancing here. And then big step forward, straighten the right leg. Interlace your hands, inhale. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, coming into warrior one. Maybe lift your arms here for a little balance, which I don't have today. And then interlace your hands behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, humble warrior. Lower your hands to your mat or your blocks. And then inhale into your half split or standing split. Stay here for a couple breaths. And then step that foot forward, coming into a little squat here. So just having a little yogi squat to take a break. You can take any other pose that feels good to you. And whenever you're ready, plant your hands. Come into Uttanasana. And slowly inhale, rise up. Mountain pose. We'll go through that same sequence, but with little bit faster. One breath, one movement. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant your hands, step back. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back. Uttanasana. Uttanasana. My Sanskrit's terrible today. Oops, that's not a very good Ahimsa thing to say. Bend your knees. Inhale, rise up for chair pose. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Inhale, weight comes into your right foot, lifting the left. Exhale, step it forward, straighten the leg. Interlace your hands. Pyramid. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, interlace your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale here and exhale, lower your hands. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. Take a breath. Still have the other side to do. Stay balanced. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. No, we don't have to do that. Exhale, come into down dog. I should just re-record at this point. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands back. Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep it up. Utkatasana. Exhale, sweep your arms back, finding your weight to your left foot. Inhale, Pandukastasana. Exhale, pyramid. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, lift up warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your hands and make your way into standing split. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. And inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. Take a pause. Notice. Moving on to our warrior two sequence. So we'll be doing warrior two. So that's hip open, warrior two, and 5-pointed star like this. So we'll start at the top of the mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant your hands, step your left foot way back in space. Cartwheel into warrior two. Good. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Hands and feet pointed in opposite directions. Exhale, warrior two, coming to the back of your mat. So now you're gazing at your left fingertips. Soft bend in your left knee. Left knee and toes pointed in the same direction. Spine nice and long. Inhale, find your right hand on the back of your right leg and lift your left arm up. Reverse warrior. Breathe here. Maybe you gaze up if that's comfortable. Exhale, side angle, finding your thigh with your left elbow. Right arm comes up. Deep breaths here. On an inhale, lift up, warrior two. Straighten your left leg and shift your torso over your left leg and then down. Rotate the chest open, triangle, Trikonasana. This happens to be my favorite pose. It just feels so good in so many places for me. But that may not be your experience, and that's okay. Inhale, lift back up, warrior two. Then come into 5-pointed star. And take a side lunge towards the top of your mat. So any amount, if you're here, that's fine. If you're here or even deeper, that's fine too. Hold, but breathe. And then rotate towards the top of your mat and step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, mountain. Let's repeat that on the other side. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, big fold down. Right leg steps way back in space, but at an angle. Inhale, arms come up, warrior two, gazing over the left fingertips. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two, towards the back of your mat, gazing at your right fingertips. Hold and breathe. Inhale, left arm comes down to meet your left leg. Right arm sweeps up. Reverse warrior. On an exhale, right elbow makes contact with your right thigh. Sweep the left arm up. Open the chest. Side angle. Inhale, lift up, warrior two. Straighten the right leg and shift over the extended leg, coming into Trikonasana. Rotate your chest open. Deep breaths here. Inhale, lift up, warrior two. Then come into your 5-pointed star and lunge towards the top of your mat, any amount. Hold. Big inhale. And exhale, rotate towards the top of your mat. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, mountain. Okay, are you ready for one breath, one movement? Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, step your left foot back. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two, towards the back of your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two, straighten the leg. Exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale, warrior two, 5-pointed star. Exhale, lunge. Inhale. Exhale, rotate towards the top of your mat. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Inhale, sweep your arms up, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two, back on your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two, straighten the leg. Exhale, trikonasana. Inhale, warrior two, into a 5-pointed star. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. And step your left foot back to meet your right. Lower the knees and sit back on your heels. Take a breath. Take a break. You are doing great. Stay here as long as you'd like. If you'd like to join me in some relaxing pigeon pose, come into down dog just briefly. So you can slide your right knee up towards your right wrist and your right ankle towards your left wrist. Slide your hips back. Maybe your shin comes a little closer to the top of your mat if that feels good. And then use your blocks or lower down onto your elbows or fold over your arms. Wherever you can go that's comfortable and relaxing to you. So stay here for about 5 breaths. Bend your hands. Start lifting up. And send your right foot back, pressing into your right toes. And then come into down dog briefly. So you can slide your left knee toward your left wrist, left ankle toward your right wrist. Sliding your hips back and make your way down wherever is comfortable to you. Five deep breaths. Start to press into your hands, slowly coming up. Lift up enough to send your left toes back, pressing into the mat. A little calf stretch. And then make your way onto your seat, Sukhasana. Stop the squeaky door situation. If you have a blanket, you can sit on your blanket. Extend your legs out in front of you. Sitting up tall, and then bend your right knee, bringing your right heel close to your sits bones, and stay here or cross it over and twist to your right. Hugging onto your right knee for support, keeping your spine long and lifted. And release the twist. Option to bend to keep your bottom leg where it is, or bend it coming into this cow face pose, I think it's called. And then arms you can stay here, like supporting your leg with your arms, or you can cross your right arm under your left and just give yourself a hug. You can take eagle arms. You can but maybe for this Ahimsa pat them down. Now bring your left heel close to your sits bones and cross it over. Twist to the left. Maybe your left hand comes behind you, your right arm, I wrap it around my left leg just to give me a little extra support. Take some deep breaths. And release the twist. Coming back to center. Option to bend or cross your bottom leg. And then if you'd like to take the arms, left arm underneath, right arm on top, give yourself a hug. Release your arms, release your legs. Shake them out, pat them down. Give them a little love. And make your way onto your spine. Take anything with you that you'll want for Shavasana. So rolling all the way down. Extend your left leg long. Hug your right knee in towards your armpit like we did earlier. And cross it over your body, coming into a spinal twist. Maybe you open that right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Do that again. Inhale, come back to center. Squeeze it in and release it. Same thing on the other side. So squeeze in your left knee towards your left armpit. Apanasana. And then cross it over your body, coming into a spinal twist. I can't go far into this one because of an injury, but I do what I can. Deep breath in, sigh it out. Deep breath in, sigh it out. And come back to center, squeeze it in one more time, and then release it, leg long on the mat, feet fall open. Your hands can be on your belly, on your heart and your belly if you'd like, or you can just release them, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Take a scan of your body, noticing anywhere that could be a little bit more relaxed. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Take a deep breath in, let it out. Start bringing awareness back to your body, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes before making your way into the fetal position, symbolizing rebirth. And use your top arm to gently press yourself up the tall seat with the eyes closed to close out practice. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide you on your way. Thank you for your practice, and thank you for your presence.